he starts this year 1 for 1.
Buccaneers, nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. Fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now, first round. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
All right. 18. What's up? Look at hot. Look at hot. Look at hot. Look at hot. Nike Texas.
Here he goes, third and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So on fourth down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. First carry now for Kyron Williams. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going play action. Headed out right. Finds a man right side. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
70. Watch the motion.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Stroud off of play action. Vacates quickly left side. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stroud completes it quick. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Irvin on the inside give. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. White trying this straight ahead. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Get some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. You got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This taken from the 12. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
And 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check, smash, check. Rig alert, rig alert. Cut up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready?
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. One complete to Whittington. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That play made by Jacob Parrish. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Tried to throw on 1st down. Downfield by Otten. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2.
There's another for Irving. interception into points. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther Street.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Rams, 1st down.
Check, man.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 24 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Irving here from the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Stroud off the play fake. Sends this to On along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They give to Irving, left side. Saw a lot of gain right there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got second and goal now from the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal.
Swap. Mother swap.
Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime.
It might be easy for some to take these touchdowns for granted, but I'm not doing so up here in the booth. Not with the way he's been running. 3 different drives, Kate, have ended the same way. And I promise you, he's making it look easy, but it's not in this league.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's out the clear. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
You saw me juggling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jalen McMillan on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Throwing is Stroud. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has has it at the 11. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Switch. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
They're going play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
35. Rams 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Right side, Ferguson's got it. Now, first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Street.
Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down, Stroud. To the outside and complete to Olave. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They're looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Let's throw. Swap.
The final throw before the break. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He'll take this at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Working quickly here. First and 10, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Check. Cougar 19. Rig alert. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the end route. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, that's McCoy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 Seven Pirates. Go.
They are throwing it again. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. So So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Stroud off of play action. This one finds Irving. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the 6.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag. Ready, ready.
They go with Williams on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 8, Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And they pick him off again. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Buccaneers take over after returning it inside the red zone.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Tony. Connect.
Back to throw. Stroud. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? 118.
From the gun, Stroud. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
118.
Irving. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. Buggy. Alert the hot. Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
49. Rams 21.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Here we go. Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the left and wheels in by Ferguson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
70.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And he has this down to the 34. Even 25 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
70. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On the set.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Get up.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to have the touchdown. Let's see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So, of course, Brock, they decline the penalty, and now they can celebrate the turnover and the touchdown.
Kind of the calamity of errors, Kate, on that play. Not just...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This taken from the 12. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you got trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Ripping on it like I'm picking the pride. Hit the crib where the collide. But really ain't tripping. We kicking it right through the
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Watch him right here, watch him right here.
They'll run. This is Williams. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Setting up to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Back to
line.
pass on 1st and 10. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let go. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's caught by Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19, Tiger, 19.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that makes it 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, Gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
For the Rams.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
What's what? At 18. What's that?
Once again, Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Now, 70, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70. Mustang 19. Let's go now. Let's go. Come. Ready.
Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Throwing out to the left. Go! And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and punch it in. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, but now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And the Buccaneers managed to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Line up the design keeper. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. On the give, this is Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
The Rams into the dime. Third down coming. Here he goes. Third and long. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Rams, first down.
All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw it here on first. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down from the 42.
Ready? Bronco 80. 70. Seven Pirates.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Back to the air they go on second down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. One down, a whole lot more.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Hey, locked in. Fria, make it harder. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. Which girls I'm taking home?
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19-18. 19-18. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. That one caught by McKinnon. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll get that complete to McKinnon. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Warriors, 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Milton gonna look to throw it again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And now, 3rd and goal coming up.
Ready? 70 Lions.
To the air once more is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, Milrow out to his right, and that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And will bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Downfield, he's got Horton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Play action, it's Milrow. Rolling to the left. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. In motion is Barner. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Seattle.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
70, Mustang 19. Bronco switch. Bronco Panthers.
Milrow gonna throw it again. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 18 cards, 60 box. Hey, go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll get that to Jalen Warren. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. Now Milton. Look wide. Gets this one complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Warren. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. We are through 1. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's taken in by Horton. And he will get into the end zone. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
70,
We'll start this on the ground with Warren. They converge.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal, and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fade in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me part my get it live. Try to come back, if I been your tires. Hold it. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. How's your mouth? I got this me, she trying to show me something.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from the Steel City. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 30-yard line.
So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
On the set. Pass the 60. Pass the 50. Down.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Arnold Emmegedi in there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. Is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
44-yard line.
Ready.
A carry here for Warren. They'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6.
7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Forced out wide. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here comes third and 6.
60. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6 Cup. Buffalo 18. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Now Milroe on first down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. On first down, it's Milroe. Flushed to his left. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Mustang 19, 60 Bobcats, 6 Warriors 17.
Milroe throwing on second down. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Corey Horton, touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
60 by 6. Ready? Come 19. Press up. Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Steelers.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the run to the right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing again is Milton. Exiting the pocket right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, 5 years. 60, ready?
They go play action now with Milrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Milrow. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Milrow. Taken in right side by Barner. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
RPO and a quick hit to Smith and Jigba. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Hold the check.
3rd and 4.
Panther 11, Panther. Here we go, here we go.
To throw again is Milrow. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
On play action, Milrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
7 Tigers, 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Receiver in motion. Going right.
60 Maverick, 60 Dragon, 60. Steady.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Back of the end zone, he's got it. Corey Horton, touchdown Seattle. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Reichard good with the extra point, and the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, 70, 19,
From the gun, here's Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards.
70. Here we go. Start. Panther 60. 60. Ready?
A run up the middle with Warren. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, trap 50, trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing, Milton. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's 3rd and
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
that's good for a Steelers 1st down.
70 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, following the touchdown, the punter, Mann, going to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Play action, it's Milrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
From the gun, It's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19, 18, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great pass. They have it first and goal. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Mustang 19, Bronco 80. Go.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. He'll get that complete to McKinney. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set. Dragon 60.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Hawk 18. Let's go.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 28 yards.
Top 19. Top 19.
Steelers first down.
Throwing again is Milton. Flush to his right. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Warren trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's second and goal. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on third and goal?
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. to within 7. It's 28-21. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go check. Ready?
Regular play action now with Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. He gets free. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Rolling right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. Throwing now, Milrow on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 10.
On play action, Milrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Seven Pirates. Come on.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
60 by 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
First of all, you ain't got long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman and got the kryptonite. Somebody, Mike, is that even good happening?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard.
Cut 19, cut 19. Ready, ready.
Throwing is Milton. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
18, Rodney, 8-7, Cougar 19. Alert, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On second down, Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Check 60, check, hop 70, hop, check mash, go check. Ready.
On third down, Milroe. That is caught. What a throw. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Down. And go.
On play action, here's Milton. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Milton. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
Try and throw with Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage, Gary. Stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Milton. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And will bring up 3rd down.
19, tag, 8, Bronco 80. Let's go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover